Hey, it's Gym Leader Mercedes here with another challenge. This time it's from I'm Licking Cats, so let's get right into the battle. They're going to be starting with their Scrafty, and so I don't really want to risk getting swept by a Dragon Dance Crunch. So I'm going to be starting with my Victini and get rid of it with a final Gambit. Crunch can do quite a bit of damage to my Psychic team, and I don't really want to take that chance. So my Victini is going to get sacrificed just so that I don't have to deal with that possibility. And I'm going to be going with my Sigilyph next, and I see that they put out their Dragonite. I know Psychic really can't do much for a Dragonite, but I'm really hoping for more of an offense. So maybe its defense isn't all that great. Maybe I can at least do some sort of damage. But as soon as I see the substitute, I know that there is no way that my Sigilyph is going to be able to do anything for this. So I'm going to go ahead and take him out, bring in my Alakazam for his speed and Hidden Power Ice. And there goes a Dragon Dance, which really scares me. Dragon Dance Dragonite can really do some major damage. So there goes another Dragon Dance. And again, just really scared about that Dragon Dance. I don't know what to think about it. Right now I'm just ready for him to sweep my whole team. Pull off my Hidden Power Ice to get rid of his substitute. So now that's gone. He restores a little bit of his health again with his leftovers. He uses Outrage, which, again, I'm just ready for this to just blow through my entire team. Outrage is an incredibly powerful move, backed by 2 Dragon Dances. I don't really see what there is for me to do. All I can do is just wait it out and hopefully he doesn't damage too many of my Pokemon. I decide to go ahead and sacrifice Sigilyph to this. I know that Sigilyph really can't do much for any of his team members, and Sigilyph doesn't have the best defense. And I really didn't think any of my Pokemon could take an Outrage hit, so I went ahead and sacrificed him for it. He gets confused, the Outrage is over. I'm glad it only lasted 2 turns. I send out my Espeon, and for some reason, well, because he was confused, scratch that. Brings out his Alakazam. I was bringing out Espeon to put my screens up. He then uses Shadow Ball, which is going to be super effective against my Espeon. But my Espeon manages to survive, so I'm going to put up a Wish instead of putting up my Light Screen. I'm going to put out my Scrafty Helios. I have a Dragon Dance Helios, as I was explaining at the beginning of the video. So I'm going to be getting off a Dragon Dance. And then I'm going to be pulling off Crunch to get rid of his Alakazam. I was really lucky to avoid that Focus Blast just there. May or may not have been able to survive it if it would have landed. His Venusaur comes out, which I guess they were assuming that I had Crunch. So they predicted correctly. But my Crunch actually manages to almost one-hit KO his Venusaur. I'm going to throw out my Ice Punch just to make sure it's gone. And that's the end of Venusaur. Right now I'm not quite sure what they're going to put out next. So I'm just waiting. I know I'm not going to switch out my Helios. I just want to take as much advantage of my Dragon Dance as I can. I see Ferrothorn, so I go with a high jump kick. Every time I use high jump kick, I cringe. With Life Orb, a missing high jump kick really could break the game for me. Could easily faint Helios. But luckily it lands and I get rid of Ferrothorn in one hit. Moxie raises my attack again. Helios is in just a really good position right now. Throw it out as Dragonite. Great. I have my Dragon Dance under my belt. I have Ice Punch. I'm hoping that even though it is kind of a tank, that it'll still be able to do the damage that it needs to do, and it does. So Dragonite is gone. Don't have to worry about that outrage anymore. My Reflect wears off, but that's not really an issue right now. Blissey comes out, normal type, weak to fighting. I go with high jump kick. Again, I cringe anytime I use it, but it lands. And this is actually the first time I've ever one-hit KO a Blissey. I was actually pretty happy and proud of my Helios. I know it may not be that big of an accomplishment, but I really dislike Blissey. So, woohoo! No more Blissey. Still losing HP because of my Life Orb, but he brings out his Alakazam, which, great, I have Crunch. But his Alakazam outspeeds me. That was a big surprise to both me and I'm licking cats. After the battle, he even said, hey, if I knew I would have outsped him, would have done a long time ago. Probably would have been good for him to have figured that out. But it's a little late by now. I'm going to send out my Metagross. It's going to use Shadow Ball, which, you know, Metagross isn't going to take that much damage from it. I'm going to go with a Great Stab, Meteor Mash. And that'll be it for Alakazam. And that's it. Thanks for watching.